Well, good evening slash morning. Various time zones. We are continuing, maybe for a short stream today, the story and 2 kilometer walk to the Duga, because I can't fast travel there. I think we've re-kitted last time, so I sorted everything out before having to head out, and I'm carrying a suitcase full of bones, so maybe stop by Malachite first. You want to hear bad guitar? Bad guitar. Oh, shift does the strumming as well. It's not just clicking. Okay, that's... I guess. Hey, if I actually knew how to play music, probably do something with this. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know some people have like put up videos on YouTube with them actually playing guitar somewhat effectively. It's a cool system that they added in the game. Like, I highly appreciate it. Unfortunately, I just can't use it for shit. Maybe when they add multiplayer to the game, there'll be people sitting around, you know, campfires and just playing guitar for people. I'll probably just take a guide to Malachite so I can drop off stuff from those side quests.
What's our destination?
Hopefully it does not crash the game.
Remember that not all research requires hands-on specimen collection.
Did not crash the game.
Great. Are ready to bring anything you might need.
Hello. Looking for some equipment, are you?
Not actually.
Blizzard is dead. He had this suitcase with him.
That's awful. Why did he have to be a hero? He had his whole life ahead of him, but he had to die in such a senseless way. These samples came at a heavy cost. Regardless, I appreciate your assistance.
Lefty and his group turned into zombies, so I had to put them down. Here's your Psi radiation measurements.
I warned them. I told them that Lefty and his men required assistance, but all I got was, calm down, they can handle it, just focus on your duties. But the data has been recovered. At least Lefty's sacrifice wasn't in vain. Thank you for bringing it here. Well, I don't have any other work for you.
Victoria, come in. Can you hear me? The data from the field lab at the vehicle station. Ever since the emission, there are anomalies all over the place. I need help.
Skiff, please hold on. I know you've already done a great deal, but Trachuk wouldn't bother me without good reason. I'm deeply concerned about him. Something must have gone awry during his research. I'm not entirely sure what Trachuk was working on, but he once hinted that it could revolutionize life in the zone. Help him, please.
All right. I'll get to the bottom of this.
I don't know what kind of trouble Chachuk is in, but it sounds pretty serious.
Please note that
Be careful out there.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R does not provide funding for experiments without clearly defined objectives.
Gear that I can take from you? You do not have anything better. Even the Bulata is not great. I guess the Discovery SSP is nice.
Have a nice day.
Feel like I could do it in better rifle, but I haven't found anything that much better yet.
Wait for it, guys. Here's a good one.
Whoever left their protective suit at the entrance, please contact security.
I mean, I'll need to get to the ending to see if the ending actually makes sense for the next game to even happen. But they do have DLC, so they said they've got at least 2 DLC planned for it, so maybe we'll get some more stuff. If I could find a good 4-2-2-1, maybe that would be an upgrade, because it seems to have decent baseline stats, but haven't found any nice ones yet. Right, let's see what they want from me. Side quest apparently nearby.
Field experiments. Please remember that assignments with the guard are scheduled on a first come, first served basis.
It's down the road there. Cool. Hey, can we find an artifact in this field? Oh yeah, I got the Velis last time. I can't even remember how I got it, but this is like a real good detector. Oh, it shows the anomalies as well. Nice. Who the fuck? And of course, mercenaries. Really, you guys had nothing better to do than fuck with me. Thanks, buddy. At least you somehow tried to help. Oh, it's Iskra, guys. What did we get? We got an artifact called a lantern, which I don't remember. An uncommon artifact found in electro anomalies. Even those who have completely lost their sight can perceive the light and outline of the artifact when looking in its direction. Cool looking artifact. Gives me medium radiation, but gives me medium electrical protection. Do not have one of these yet, so, you know, I'll just keep it for the collection. I don't think I'll actually use it. Unique in the sense of that I can only find them once? No, you can get multiple of them, but each artifact has unique properties. Generally, I think. I think some of them might overlap, but it might be like it does two positive things and one might be shared with other types of artifacts. I think the only truly unique artifacts that I can only pick up once are those from the arc anomalies, like that weird ball that I found, or the blue flower. Oh no, you can... sorry. You can equip multiple of them. So if I get copies of something, I could just, you know, equip like 2 or 3 of them in my suit. What's up, Goober?
Your skiff, right? Vicky, I mean, Professor Doroshenko said you would come. I really appreciate your help. So I left the flash drive in the field lab on the 2nd floor of the vehicle station. I had to hide from an emission, and when I came back, the station was full of anomalies. That drive contains priceless data. It took months to gather it all. I tried to get it myself and nearly died. I need the help of a skilled stalker. Will you do it?
What kind of data were you gathering?
It was a standard procedure. We were measuring anomalous energy levels over the course of an emission. It's white noise and static, usually. But I detected something strange once. What I'm saying is the data is unique, Skiff. So please help me get it back.
Okay. Doesn't sound too hard. You wait here, I'll bring you your flash drive.
Thank you. Vicky went to so much trouble procuring the necessary equipment for our observations.
I had to do some weird parkouring here, I remember now. Oh, I won't say no to free ammo. Kind of a disappointing stash, but oh well. Right back to what I was actually here for.
This is Trickster. Come in. I'm at the meeting point. Waiting for you with the data. Watch out for the ward. They're patrolling the area.
Love to know who you're selling the data to. Where is he?
Careful, Stalker. Chachu told us everything. We know you have the flash drive. Give it to us, and you're free to go. No, no! They'll steal my work! Skiff, don't do it!
Shut up! Hand over the flash drive, Stalker.
We are not your enemy, soldier.
Oh, I can flash my badge, yes.
Go.
Okay, I see. Enough lying. Kluyev, stand by. We'll wait here while they sort it out at HQ, Kluyev. Keep your head on a swivel.
Yes, sir. Are you on a friendly footing with the ward? I hope Victoria wasn't wrong about you, and you use your dog tag for a good cause. And now, please, hand over the flash drive. Trickster must be waiting.
Who's this Trickster guy? I heard him over the radio.
He's my contact in S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I asked him for help to hide the data. I suspect that some of my colleagues work for the ward. If they find out what's on this flash drive, they'll take it from me and classify it.
Okay, I get why this flash drive is so important to you, but why would the ward want it?
This data isn't just a set of zeros and ones, Skiff. I've determined that every emission carries a piece of information from the noosphere, and I've learned to read it, so to speak. I've only managed to process a fragment of this colossal data set, but even so, I learned things. Horrible things. Things I wish I didn't know. Imagine what could happen if this information gets to the ward. It's too terrifying for words.
Well, I could be a dick and asking for more money, but he is giving it the spark, so. Man, that's a finding and a half.
Drive. Now hurry before the ward comes to check up on their patrol.
Thank you, Skiff. You've contributed to scientific progress and to making the zone a safer place.
I wonder what kind of information from the noosphere actually is in the emissions. Maybe this will play in later on, because he gives it the spark, so maybe the spark people will tell me. Hopefully. Oh. Yeah, Scott will need another theater play before I get more information. Also, this ball here, this is a callback to the book that the Stalker games are based on. It's called Roadside Picnic. I think it was Andrei Tarkovsky. So this is what the Wish Granter looked like in the books. It's like an Easter egg of sorts for the series. It's not an arc anomaly. You can't get like anything from it. The water gets kind of irradiated if you go close to it, but yeah, that's what the Wish Granter looked like in the source material book. But Chavixka, guys.
How many coupons I need to buy a new rifle?
Depends on who's scamming you for that rifle, dude.
Wait till you laugh your asses off when I tell you some home-based shit. Fucking hilarious. A commander is instructing his men near a mutant lair. If you spot a poltergeist, aim for its legs.
Poltergeists don't have legs. What the fuck? That was a shit joke, dude. Poltergeists don't have legs. They're little stubs.
Hello. Looking for some equipment, are you?
I helped Trachuk with his problem. After the emission, the vehicle station was hit by anomalies, and he left a flash drive with measurements there on his way out. I had to retrieve it.
Yes, Trachuk's already contacted me. That situation with the ward was rather unpleasant. If he isn't overstating the significance of his data, you've helped even more than you realize. Thank you. It was a pleasure working with you. It's always nice to meet a professional.
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone. No time to myself, even in
You're welcome. Take it easy on the drinks. Did you hear what they did to Ozerski? Don't let your guard down. The Malachite we knew is done and dusted, Loner.
What did they do to
How may I
Ozerski?
help you? It's all good.
Sell a battery artifact and you sell a detector.
I'll see.
What did you do to Ozerski? Ozerski's up here. Or at least he was. Ozerski? Oh, you're still here.
I'm all ears. Goodbye.
Maybe the drinks did something to Ozerski and not somebody physically did something to Ozerski? Just sounded like he got fucked up by somebody. I got everything. I picked up some extra ammo on the way so we can actually go to the Duga, which is only a short 2-kilometer trip from here.
Asses off when I tell you some home base shit. It's fucking hilarious.
Our security personnel have reported unauthorized attempts to bring live rodents into the STC. Please remember that field experiments should be conducted exclusively in the field.
Hilarious. Funny as an extra shit.
I feel like this rifle's been carrying my ass a bit too hard so far after finding it in Zaton. But it's still ridiculously good compared to anything else I've found so far. Look like some military boys up ahead. What's down here? Worth a quick look as I get sucked into the anomaly. Surely it's not just one stash here. Allocate repair facility. And I appreciate free medkits. I'm running a bit low on them. Use quite a bit. Fucking asshole. There's a bloodsucker hideout. I have a feeling I heard the second one outside. No artifacts. Count as a big enough anomaly field. That guy here with nothing decent on him. Looks like there's a stash up here. Are you telling me I have to jump from here to there for something? I don't think I'll make it. I'll fucking do it. Fucked up pressing spacebar in time. Wow. Well. I skill issued myself into the grave. Now let's see, is this save before or after the bloodsucker decided to gank me? Even worse, this save is back at Malachite, okay. Oh. Now I know there was nothing useful there, so I can just go on about my day, I guess. Drug some non-stop and book it. Why is the APSF fucking with me? I literally just came from Malachite. I worked with your scientists. Why are you trying to look for a fight that you can't win? Oh, you guys are pretty deep in the zone, like holy shit. Normally the IPSF is like basically border guards. They're what the old military used to do, like the Ukrainian State Security Service. They basically just kind of held the border. They had like special forces units they'd send in deeper into the zone, or military stalkers, which were stalkers that were like contracted by the military to do deeper zone expeditions. But yeah, generally the usual rank and file on the board wouldn't like go that far, and they just kind of chill on their own side. Oh well, bad day for them to run into me. Also, we are approaching Duga. We can see the radio tower array and the weird glow it has because of the emitter that S.T.A.L.K.E.R decided to use on the ward. Oh damn, it's all the way over there at the other end? Jesus. I got quite a trek ahead of me then. I need to go past previous checkpoint and around the swamp area. Lithium sniper's tanky as fuck. Don't think he dies. I know, I put almost a whole magazine in him. I think he's there to, like, be a deterrent. Don't think I meant to fight him. Not after he took, like, 30 headshots. And these weird anomalies that I don't know what they do, but it looks like they turn around to face me. I'm throwing bolts in them, which is like the standard issue stalker way of doing things. You don't know what the anomaly does, throw a bolt in it and see. And it did nothing, so... Not sure what the catch is with that one. Was this what they're gonna do? Because they've activated one part of the Duga, but there's still this, which this hasn't been activated. That's what Spark's trying to do? Trying to activate the other half of it? Or you have some weird plans, Mike. Oh my god. It's that flashbang anomaly while I was trying to pick up some meds. Shit, that did a lot of damage. Also don't know how you can deal with that other than just run away. Don't think you can deactivate the anomaly in any way. Go down this road, then I'll be checkpoint up here, which I probably would like to check out. Another checkpoint, I guess, the bus stop. Oh, holy shit, this dude, he scared the fuck out of me. Duty's already lost one of their guys. Hey buddy, I'll help you out. You guys helped me out with the snorks, so...
I owe you big time.
Guys bit the dust.
I need some leaves.
Take one medkit back from him. Apparently there was a snork here. I guess it might have got sucked up into the anomaly. Okay, it looks like a mercenary. All titanium components for an exoskeleton. We take. I'm not entirely sure where it went. I picked it up, but it's not in my inventory. Unless it just got added to my, like, blueprints. Chat about Yurchik. Too bad Yurchik got himself killed in an anomaly. Still, his loot shouldn't go to waste. Yeah, he was into herbs and stuff, so a greenhouse is a good place to look for his stash. There's one marked on this map, but how do we get past the patrol? Down the road we go. Towards the Duga. I guess with the way they're doing things, they've set it up so that, oh my god, there's another monolithian in the tower there, and I can probably not kill him. Just gonna wait. How they're setting up the factions, I guess. Ward is like the deep zone military now. IPSF is just the border guard people. Ward has some big cojones though, because they went in, apparently, from what we've picked up in the lore so far, they just came in and started bitch slapping both Freedom and Duty and made them have a truce. And, like, Freedom and Duty are like the two biggest factions in the zone, at least in the past war. So it would be pretty difficult to just, you know, go around and swing your weight at two factions that have been in full warfare mode for most the entire story of S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I wonder if they also did some maybe financial incentive to the factions to let them take over the place. Oh, that is a Junkyard / helicopter graveyard. Very tempted to explore it. We save. Don't knowing my luck, I'm gonna go in there and it's gonna be full of bandits apparently. Damn, you guys didn't want that guy on the ground to live. Oh, it's a mercenary in an exosuit. Okay, makes sense. I'd have done the same thing. I'll be shocked and amazed if a chimera doesn't jump at my face here. Even worth going in here. Bunch of anomalies. No artifact. Okay. Not a great stash. Okay, side deer was there. I believe some rats and dogs as well. And snorks. This place has an eerie amount of pretty flowers that are living. The middle of like a helicopter graveyard. Something feels like bait here. I don't know what. What is bait? The fact that I can't go out of this helicopter. Stuck? Okay, Zone. I get the message. You don't like me. Those are duty guys. They're fine. They won't try and kill me. Hopefully. Need any 308 ammo yet? Very confusing. Feels like there's something more here. Oh, dead military guys in the helicopter. I haven't found any like huge stash or anything like waiting to gank me. Dead mercenary here. Nice sniper rifle, but it's broken. Got something to do with this radar array here? I think so. It's closed. Maybe there's more special about it. The duties are patrolling here, so it might just be a better area for them to patrol in. This one hangar that's closed. Maybe there's something in here. The doors. Opening on the side here, sort of. Tell me I need to find a way in through the top. Seems kind of impossible. I don't see many ways of climbing up there. And the main quest is nearby, so I'll just keep going for that. Yeah, it's like acidic in nature, supposedly. Like, I can show you what it does. So, like, it's normally in this like bubble format, but if you trigger it, boom, it explodes and makes like those tiny bubbles, and apparently those are like acidic or caustic. I'm not being caught by one yet, luckily. Not sure how hard they slap, but keep it that way for now. Monolithian in an exosuit on a tower, and he is very precise and does a lot of damage. I'm just gonna avoid you because I believe that's the way of the dev saying you shouldn't be here. At this point where I go in, there is one tower where there is no monolithian in it, so Spark took care of him. Kind of reminds me of Dead City a bit. Oh fuck, before I get sucked into an anomaly. Stalker's vibing here, so one over there. Okay, I guess this place is frequented. Yeah, this reminds me of Dead City a lot. Don't think it's Dead City. That shouldn't be here. It should be like west of Red Forest, which we haven't gotten to yet. Hello, Scott.
Another patrol! Watch out, Stalker!
Yeah, you guys really rattled their fucking nest. I get to you. Where's your entrance?
The way's blocked? Shit!
We're circle round from the northwest. They might be good at stealth, but my men are even better.
Okay, keep your heads down until the stalker does his thing. S.T.A.L.K.E.R.'s counting on you.
Look at us! We're having a blast! As
Sure
long as
about it.
Faust is surrounded by phantoms, we can't get to him. And the fact that he has a small army and the most powerful brain scorcher in the zone is not making it easier.
Oh yeah. You guys sure know how to throw a party.
We didn't plan this when we turned on the lesser Duga, but we can't let Faust turn the zone into zombie land. The zone bows to no one. This is gonna be a real mess. The Monolithians aren't creative, but they're stubborn as hell. I can't wait to get rolling. But if you need time to gear up, This is your last chance. If you're ready, I'll brief you on the plan, and off we go.
Why don't we just head back to Promiň and shut down the Duga?
We've tracked synchronizing impulses. It means that Faust's followers obtain control codes from the emitter and can activate the Duga whenever they want. Basically, we've lost remote access. The only way is to turn it off manually. And I know how.
Well, S.T.A.L.K.E.R really fucked it up, didn't he? Maybe, I guess this is considered a point of no return if it's telling me, oh, you know, if you need more time to gear up or whatever. Fine, let's go.
I was born ready. I live for this stuff.
Those cringe as fucks, guys.
Let's get down to business. You see the Duga? We can't storm it head on. Faust and that Psi radiation will fry our brains before we even get close. But we haven't been sitting around, and we've got blueprints from the underground utilities. Turns out, there's a sewer line running from the firehouse straight to the Duga. It's a quiet way in, and the patrols won't see us. You gotta get to the transformer room and shut down the Duga. Once you're done, we'll take care of the monolithians, while you take on Faust. Any questions?
I've got my part sorted. What's your plan?
We've got all our friends gathered. Did you see anyone on your way here? That's the point. Today, the monolith is gonna find out how many folks are really with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. But why ruin the surprise? You're the last piece of the puzzle. Once you get down there, my unit commanders will go about their business. The monolithians have us outmanned and outgunned. But if we can distract and divide them, their brute force won't count for much.
This draws some very heavy parallels to when Clear Sky was storming the CNPP against the monolith, and they had the same plan of, we'll just get to the CNPP quietly using other shortcuts that we know of. You know, we'll be sneaky, then they'll find out how many of us there are. It all went horribly fucking wrong.
Any guards patrolling the substation?
Our teams report that monolithians don't give a damn about the transformer room. Plus, we've got a couple tricks to keep them occupied while you're there. As for the ward, after the hit they took, they won't be coming anywhere near the Duga again. They got the memo.
So it makes the parallel even worse, considering like Spark seems to be like Stalker 2's version of Clear Sky with a slightly fruity Scar leading it.
Any complications?
I guess that's what happens after you get brain blasted twice.
The sewers ain't exactly a walk in the park. They're crawling with mutants. But I'd rather take on critters than Gauss snipers any day. You'll manage. Shutting down the Duga might make a little noise, so be ready for some armed guests to crash your little party at the substation. Stay on your toes.
I'll shut down the Duga, and I'll deal with Faust.
Attaboy! Now get into the tunnel before new monolithian patrols show up. The signal is patchy down below, so make sure to get to the radio room. That's our first communication point. That's the gist of it. We'll figure out the rest as we go. March, Mugwort, China. Get to your squads and take positions. Let's roll.
There's a door there and it's locked. Giga locked. I'll take some medkits. We need this. I think I have a sneaking suspicion as to why there is a locked door upstairs. It sounds like there's an emitter in there. The question is, Spark, why do you have an emitter upstairs that you're not gonna let me look at? And Scar's so off his rocker, dude.
You know, Skiff?
Well, we'll make a save here, because it seems like it might be a point of no return.
get
That's
this
separate.
gut feeling. When shit's about to hit the fan, I can sense it coming a mile away. But if there's good stuff around the corner, I get pumped up in advance. And this time, my gut's telling me it's gonna be smooth as silk. Just like it's meant to be. You'll see. Who knows? Maybe we'll see the shining zone sooner than we expect.
Well, that sounds to me as you're fucking hella optimistic it is gonna go bad. Instant red flag. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he literally just death noted himself. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die after this. That is the biggest death flag that I've ever seen just slapped on top of somebody's head. Especially when it's not like, oh, we're just doing some random thing. No, no, no. We're assaulting the monolith at the Duga and killing Faust. Like, bro. You've just signed this away your life with this one. I'm sensing a lot of rats. There's one. A dead soldier all the way out here. Here he is. We're not going that way. Okay, we got zombified in the building. Can't see him. That's a dead end. Oh, hello. You're gonna stand back up because I haven't shot you in the head yet. Now you're done. God damn, you guys have a proper stash down here. Yes, please, thank you for the meds. A lot of captains with vaguely decent gear here. Guess these were the IPSF boys that were controlling this place before, well, S.T.A.L.K.E.R decided to have his theater play.
Look out! We're flying! We're ready! Stay low! Gets there. Awaiting orders.
Yep, sounds like Snorks. Probably more where you came from. Time for shotgun. See shit in here.
Skip, do you read me? I sure hope so. It's gonna be a shame if you don't. If my timing's right, you must be heading towards where my men fixed up the lights. Pretty cool, huh? Now get to the radio room so we can have a proper chat.
Oh. God damn, those Snorks hit like a motherfucker. Didn't even notice how bad I was banged up. Probably not the time to be looting mutant parts from Snorks, but hey, money is money. You had a lot of rats down here.
Hey, Stalker, come in. What's taking you so long? Hurry up! Move! Move!
bit of a rat problem in case you didn't notice. Ash, thank you. Oh, what the fuck? How the fuck did you guys get in here?
Damn, we've got everything ready. How come you're not there?
At least I got the main important thing in the stash. God damn it, these fucking rats.
There you are.
I got here as fast as I could. What's the latest?
So far, everything's going smoothly. The fanatics are suspecting something, but that was part of the plan too. Time to open the presents. That'll keep the Monolithians busy while you make a run for the transformer room. We'll get in touch once you're there. China, we're ready.
About time. Let's get this party started, Commander.
Oh boy. Time to fuck with the monolith. Of course there's more rats. Why wouldn't there be?
Ambush on the roof. We need backup. 150 to the...
Oh, there's a poltergeist in here, goddamn. Okay.
They went around the tripwires. They got some weapons. Can't tell what it is. Don't even think about engaging head on. Let the sniper handle it.
There's a goddamn poltergeist hiding. Oh, maybe he's up here. Oh, controlling things? Yep. Oh, there you are. I'd say I hope you don't die, Star, but I think you've kind of fucked yourself over on that one already.
team here. Mission complete.
Good monolithians are rushing to the chip, and maybe we can just keep sneaking.
4 large units are heading to the explosion sites. We're falling back. The path is clear. This is your moment, Skip. The rest of you, let's keep the fanatics running in circles. Stop. We've got a squad coming in from the northwest. They're skirting around the checkpoint. Good. Lead them away from the rest. As far as you can.
Hello, Mulk.
Make it quick. We're getting antsy waiting for them here.
Thank you for scaring the shit out of me while I'm trying to sneak away from monolithians. Butthole very puckered.
Brothers, I heard something.
You didn't hear anything. Trust me. It was a figment of your imagination. Oh, you're in an exosuit. I do not want to fuck with you. You're bad news. Where's your buddy? I know there's one more. Oh, must have got him. Fair enough. I hope you had a nice stream playing Convergence mod.
Are you there, Stalker?
Bit hyper focused because it feels like it's a point of no return in the story.
Overload the grid and temporarily shut down the Duga.
The spam. Oh, can you like switch classes?
We're in position, boss. The garage 20 to the north. We just spotted a scouting party. Hold them off, no matter what. Don't let them catch sight of China. Copy that, boss.
Oh, that's cool. I thought you're like locked into the role you pick at the start, like the class. Integrally, we take. Did you switch only to have more obnoxious spell effects, or did you switch because Nox Oracle wasn't really cutting it? Yeah, that's fair. Something's not wrong. Do not look at me. Hey, Star wasn't joking, this will make noise.
The Duga's not gonna pose a threat for a while, and now these assholes have no idea where we're gonna hit them. It's time to move on to the grand finale. So, you were after Faust, right? There's a gathering on the roof of the comm center, the Duga command post. It seems like the preacher is about to come out and address his flock. Go finish him off. We've got your back. And if you hear an explosion, take a look around. It's not every day we make the Duga sparkle.
Maybe I should have not jumped. Nope. Sniper boy, leave me alone. I do not want to fight you. I'm just gonna book it.
Welcomed our guests. Took some casualties. Got it. Mugwort, what about you? Ah! What do you think? Fuck! Where's that gunfire coming from?
Oh, there's an artifact in here. Like the worst time to be artifact hunting. Okay, well, you yank it quick and leave. Oh, and it's getting dark as well, so I won't be able to see shit soon.
Foxstar, there's a lot of them right under the Duga. They got a gas gun. We're outnumbered, 5 men down. Stay low. Give us your coordinates. We're moving in.
And they did some damage to these guys. Oh, there's a sight tower there. Take it out.
What was that?
Oh, there's nothing. Trust me. And I'll go up through here. Porch. I can actually see better with my flashlight turn off. There's a Gauss. Where did you see Gauss gun? Did I miss something? Yeah, was it on the floor? Okay, yeah, Gauss rifle is... good day, Milk. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you had a good time with your stream. Catch you around. I also need to give you that moqueca at some point at your house. I have it in my inventory. I can just like trade you tomorrow, so you can grab it. Enjoy, bitch. Have a good night. A Gauss gun is bad news. A Gauss rifle is basically a railgun. It was designed by Project X people. One of the people that was in Clear Sky then, or rather was in the group and then went to Clear Sky, was part of the people researching it and building it. In the second game in Clear Sky, they made an EM1 rifle, which is the same as a Gauss rifle, but it was non-lethal. It would just fire off a electricity bolt / electromagnetic wave at the target. And that's how they had SCAR disable Strelok's Psi protection. He had like a Psi helmet that defended him from like the Psi radiation. And then Monolithians got the EM1 rifle after the failed assault on the CNPP and turned it into a Gauss gun, which is the same principle, but now it's a railgun. That thing one-shots almost everything in this game. So if you find one, it is very spooky. If Monolith has one here, well, that's bad news. Also, it's usually a preacher that has it. They stay like super far back and they just snipe people with it. And as an explanation for a railgun, I don't know, if you need an explanation for a railgun, what it does, it will fire a metal projectile at super high speeds, but it's not propelled by gunpowder, it is propelled by magnets.
It's no more.
Star, they spotted us! Hide the explosives and get out of there, quick! This is your only chance. I've got a backup plan. Oh, fuck!
Doesn't seem to be happy about Star's backup plan. But yeah, railguns... they're, like, researched and used nowadays as well. Like, it's not a super sci-fi thing in the future. But yeah, you just fire a projectile with magnets. You just use a magnetic field to hold the projectile in place. And then you inverse the polarity, so then it uses all of that energy to propel it instead of holding it in place. Oh fuck. I've picked up the whole gun, I just wanted the ammo from it. That boy's an exoskeleton, he's not. That boy's also an exoskeleton. How many do you have? Jesus. Yeah, damn, Monolith's apparently not been active for a while. But they sure still had all of their old kit. Exos aren't exactly the most common thing in the zone.
Heading north now. What about ammo? Running low. Almost out of the grenades we took from the ward. Damn it, Cleric. Too soon. I know. These assholes are fucking hard to take down. Should have packed a flamethrower. I'm sending another squad to you. We're moving to the Duga. Let's get this done.
It's giving me so much C block. I am I am very dubious about what the fight against Faust is gonna be like if I need this. Oh, there's Faust. Fuck me. God damn it, didn't even give me a chance.
I even snagged a Gauss gun. Everyone, get ready. Moving on to the last.
Holy shit, that fucked me up for so long. Gonna switch up my medkits because I'm low on those, and I'll preemptively take some C block. Yes, he got me, Faust. Fuck's sake. Break this? Oh. I don't trust that emitter being there in the middle of the room. There's a guy called Faust on the ground here.
Come to me.
Take me out for dinner first before you know, offer it to me like that. But yes, I am coming to you, Faust. Much as I don't want to. Oh, cutscene. Oh, hello. Well, I guess that's what they did with the explosives. Holy shit, my frame rate just like absolutely took a nosedive here. Oh, No, that was a normal monolithian, but it looked like Faust because of what Faust does. Okay, I'm gonna try and move here. Because I'm covered from the back, so I have one less angle to worry about. Fuck. Not now. Not great part is I'm a bit low on ammo. Feel like there's more emitters. Yep. This is the last emitter, the big one on the rooftop. How do I get there? Is that the actual Faust? Oh my god, the game is... Ooh, boy. That is not great performance, holy fuck. Okay, game. That's the real Faust, okay. Shiny hip Faust is real Faust. It's kind of bad. Performance is horrible.
Reloading.
If you wouldn't stutter like a million times each second, it'd be fucking amazing. I have like a frame, like a second per frame here, not even frames per second. It's a shame, because the game's been running pretty well so far. No, Faust, stop fucking with my head, please. I'm trying to shoot the emitter on your hip, but I can't really do it when I have, like, no FPS. Okay, if I'm hiding here, it runs fine. Whenever I look at Faust, the game's like that. Okay, up till now everybody was saying that the game is like poorly optimized and stuff. Like, okay, fair enough. It has some issues, but I could play it pretty well. But now I can feel it. Okay, that's the real Faust now. Hello? Am I dead? I am... He took me somewhere. Oh, blind.
The fight is over.
Is it?
The mortal dies, yet the soul endures. Welcome
Holy
to
shit.
the subtle world. Take a seat, Skiff. We have a lot to talk about.
Does this mean it's not the actual world? Because he's not, like, blind?
What time of day would you choose for an intimate conversation?
Dawn?
I've always liked dawn. What a fascinating show.
Much of the zone is not what it seems.
What the hell did you unleash upon us?
You know more than I do. Envoy of the monolith.
Envoy of the what now?
You stood by his side, carrying out his will, and now you've come for me. I have angered him. And that is why you are here, seeking revenge and a reward.
I don't get it.
What?
I just want to reclaim what I've lost.
That makes two of us.
Is that so?
Some come to the zone to make money. Others come looking for miracles. Many just want to find happiness, you know? A way to feel real and alive again. But have you ever met anyone who was truly happy? And what do they look for if the miracles don't satisfy them? The monolith brought joy to a chosen few. But I've decided that all stalkers in the zone deserve better.
That's why you're doing this?
How
because
generous of you.
Because you said you're like happy
I've been
back
here before.
monolith?
Once. A long time ago. When I was a stalker. Looking for an adventure. I took just one awkward step. And my whole world plunged into darkness. But in the end, it was I who gained true sight, while the others kept stumbling around in the dark, searching for invisible wonders. The monolith showed me the zone for what it truly is.
Hey, you can see people's... Wait, the zone has veins? Is this what the zone looks like to you?
Is this the real zone?
Define reality. The zone is what you consider it to be. I've shown you how I see it. Walk your own path, and you will come to perceive the zone in your own way. Such is the will of the monolith.
I have so many questions. It truly is the is he wrong moment.
I'm alive.
So it's kind of funny because in Stalker RP moments and stuff, we theorize when we're like RPing as Clear Sky that the zone is actually a living organism. Him showing us this and seeing like all the veins and stuff in the zone and the anomalous fields. The zone is alive? Question mark? Faust's pendant, taken from the body of Faust, the voice of the monolith. The object is made from an unknown substance and has a mysterious high-tech device embedded within it. I mean, like, in this moment, like, I feel bad for Faust and for killing him, because okay, previous monolith was there to, you know, protect the sea consciousness, keep stalkers from getting to like the center of the zone and stuff. But I don't think he did it for the same reason. I think his belief,
I'm gonna find you.
Maybe the monolith he believed in wasn't. What the fuck, man? I'm talking here. What the fuck up? Max sleepy? Jesus. I wonder, because that's how Faust saw the zone, like, or at least that's what he told us. That's how he sees the zone. Maybe he wasn't completely wrong in, oh, you know, the will of the monolith and monolith as a god and stuff, because he just took it as monolith being the rock, the psi effect, you know, device that Circa and the sea consciousness was using. Maybe to him the monolith, the god, was the zone itself, because he could see it for what appears to be a living organism. Yeah, like, if the zone is alive, the will of the monolith, if he considered the monolith to be this entity that is the zone, then yeah, it makes sense that, you know, the will of the monolith isn't some brainwashed bullshit. Yeah, Richter says the same thing, you know, he was worried that the zone is alive or dead, you know. Richter refers to the zone as a she. Faust refers to it as, you know, I guess the monolith. That's what he believes it to be. Holy shit. This is, like, insane. It's completely changed my perception of what we knew of the zone from the previous games. Because it was just like, oh yeah, the zone is like this because of, well, the sea consciousness fucking up and creating this tear in the noosphere, but I remember there was something that was mentioned, I think when we were going through the labs, or I read something with the noosphere now interacting with the biosphere. Maybe the zone is a living entity because the noosphere, the sphere of information, came into contact with the biosphere, which is, well, everything we see around us here, and it created a living entity that is the zone. Maybe that's what Faust was hearing. Like, he was no longer hearing the monolith as in the brainwashing instrument. He was just hearing the monolith as the zone itself. Holy fuck, I'm such a simp for monolith. Even more so than those in the past, because I always thought like they're an extremely interesting faction with, you know, how loyal they are and the things that they know about the zone that others don't. And it's sad that, obviously, they're in that position against their will, but it's different now? Yeah, I mean, the sea consciousness was biological entities that tried to tap into the noosphere by, I guess, combining their consciousness into one thing, which probably made it, you know, like, unlock more brain power so that you can do that. Either they became that, or...
They're scattering. We're pushing them north. What about Faust?
Dead. What about S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
He did it. He blew up the Duga, but he didn't make it. We've lost so many. It doesn't matter. Let's not waste our time mourning. S.T.A.L.K.E.R wouldn't want that. He believed in his cause and was willing to do whatever it took.
I mean, S.T.A.L.K.E.R kind of did it to himself.
How many guys in the zone go out with a bang like that? We've still got work to do here. Need to transport the wounded and dead.
But I wonder if the zone entity itself is the sea consciousness that was melded with the noosphere, and then it just became like this combined thing that is the zone, or if it's a separate entity that came to be because of the dumb shit that the sea consciousness did. I do feel bad for Faust. He was, fuck me, not a bad guy. He just knew things that others didn't, and nobody would probably be fucking ever believing him. They just think he's like a psycho. You can't just explain to somebody that, oh yeah, I see the zone like this, and it's actually alive. And to some degree, I'm not sure if he could even show them, because he showed us this in what he called the subtle world, where the soul remains, or something to that degree that he said. So he only was able to show us this because he died. If we didn't kill him, I don't think he'd be able to show us and, you know, make us see what he sees. Yeah, maybe the sea consciousness is this new, like, combination of the Earth and the noosphere, which is now its own entity, the zone. Or the sea consciousness was suppressing it because nothing of the sort was believed or at least mentioned in the past. It with two O's. Yeah, it's noosphere from, I think it's the Greek word nous, which is knowledge, and sphere for, well, sphere, like, around the planet as a shell. Yeah, but nothing like this was mentioned in the past, not even the sea consciousness itself in, like, the first game where you play S.T.A.L.K.E.R and you, like, blast their pods. They've never explained it as the zone is alive. Maybe it was suppressed because the sea consciousness was alive, and once they died, the zone itself came into being as a sentient living organism. I mean, I personally still think the sea consciousness is fucking dead as shit. It just feels like the zone is something different that wasn't there before when the sea consciousness was alive. My best guess would be that it's it became a thing after the sea consciousness was no longer in the picture, because there was no entity trying to like suppress it, because that's what they were doing. They were trying to like unfuck the tear in the noosphere so that they undo the damage. So maybe what they were doing was suppressing the zone as an entity. You could also be correct in the fact that the sea consciousness lives and they are actually the zone itself now that they became something else. But I hope they'll show us or tell us, because that is a big question. Yeah, unironically, Faust was the biggest homie, and what he wanted for the Monolithians was, and everybody else in the zone, because he said he wanted to give this happiness to all stalkers in the zone. He had very good intentions. Now, the execution might have not been ideal, but given that he was only able to show us that once he died, I can't exactly imagine a way in which he'd be able to show people what he sees without him dying. Yeah, but I mean, like, if his plan was to connect everybody with the monolith, with the brainwashing techniques, or like the psi emitters, that does carry the risk of stalkers that did not have the mental fortitude they needed would invariably just get turned into zombies. So it wasn't exactly a I am doing a good thing. As is the case for most stalker things, it's very gray. Yeah, you know, preaching to them and stuff was probably his way of trying to, you know, make them understand what he's saying, but it didn't work out, so the result of it was, okay, I need to use the psi emitting / brainwashing stuff and presumably his controller powers to make people see what he sees. I am gonna be so happy if I get to kill Dalin, like that bitch. Ugh. And again, to some degree, like, did Faust really want the Monolithians to be turned back into Monolithians? Because that happened because Dalin fucked around with the Wish Granter. Maybe Faust's mini emitter idea had another course of action, which wouldn't have caused this, but Dalin fucked up, and Faust used what he could. Yeah, I mean, like, those emitters themselves, like, they will cause the psi effects that their usual, like, emitter towers do, but they're not like the monolith reactivating, which just brain blasted all Monolithians back into being, well, murder hobos.
Please remember that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
Yeah, like, I have a sneaking suspicion that Faust's idea wasn't to, like, use the monolith to, like, you know, turn all the Noontiders back into monolithians. Something's weird is happening with my inventory. I'm gonna do a quick save and reload because I think my inventory is bugged. Yeah, I mean, like, when you always see, you know, the entity still be alive because of how he saw things, yeah, like, Book could have told him anything that the monolith wasn't alive and he would have just not believed it. To some degree, maybe that also caused a slight problem because, he might have confused the fact that the zone entity itself is not the monolith device, like the crystal geode thing. So he might have still used it thinking that it was the zone entity he sees, could have still caused the same problem. So he might have been slightly confused as well because of, well, the brainwashing that he went through. He might have just believed that the monolith crystal was his way of reconnecting with it when, well, that wasn't the case. Something is going horribly wrong with my inventory.
Hello. Here.
I have no idea what's going on. Maybe it's because my game was running so bad it just killed itself. Will this stop it? Nope.
Have a nice...
Okay, maybe if I drop stuff? Nope. I'll do another save and I'll restart the game. If it still does this, is probably a game bug. Richter is insanely sus because he has the same view of the zone. Maybe he sees it the same way, maybe he doesn't. But, he definitely knows something that him and Faust knows, maybe Scar, because Scar's looking for, what was he called, the shining zone? Maybe what Faust sees is what Scar believes to be the shining zone. You know, because it was shiny. Maybe Scar has an idea of that and he wants to find that as well, but he doesn't exactly understand it like Faust did. Maybe they all have like a crumb of the truth and they each interpret it in their own way, and maybe if we find the perspective of each of them, we piece together the whole picture. Yeah, Richter talks about the zone as if it's a living entity, and he's worried about it, you know, still being alive after Circa fucked around with the monolith crystal. And Scar wants to find the Shining Zone, and he wants to fight against Ward and Circa from having it become the Dark Zone. Maybe the way he understands things just refers to the Shining Zone being the live living zone as we see it. The Dark Zone would be if it's dead once they've destroyed it, right? Like if those veins no longer pumped whatever life energy the zone has and all of that stuff stopped. Maybe that's how he theorizes it as the Dark Zone. And fair enough, you know, like he is also seemingly following the same point that Faust was going for. Maybe Scar figured out, or at least found out about the Shining Zone when he got brain blasted a second time during the CNPP raid in the Clear Sky game. Maybe he sees it. I don't know. I mean, it feels like Faust's blindness and the way he saw the zone was kind of his thing. But yeah, maybe Richter senses it in another way through, you know, the audio version of it. You know, he sings. Maybe there's certain things that he knows about the zone. You know, maybe these three people being so close and devoted to the zone itself as, you know, legendary stalkers in the zone. Maybe, you know, the zone tried to like interface with them in a certain way, and that's how they found out more about it. I mean, I'll try to go back through the VoD and maybe take a screenshot because there were some, it looked like what you'd imagine an electromagnetic field to look like, you know, when like in science they show like, oh, this is like Earth's electromagnetic field, and you have that torus with like the white lines around it and stuff. Some places looked like that when Faust was showing us the true zone, how he sees it. Maybe those like intense areas with the anomalous energy is like the arc anomalies, like the poppy field, and the other one that we got the weird ball from, like the sucky one near Zalicia. Is my inventory still boned? It is in fact still giga-fucked. We'll continue the story, maybe it fixes itself. Yeah, I am also very curious where S.T.A.L.K.E.R is, since he's apparently in the zone making a team. He is also a legendary stalker. I wonder if he also has his own take on the zone. Also, that mission text said meet Scar in X17, so we're going to a facility? Question mark? So this is X17, presumably. So it's a Project X facility that Malachite is built on top of.
Here or not, make up your mind.
Oh, maybe it's this way through this.
What if...
Are you even tuning in?
Honestly, not really. Whether we dig in or not, everything's going to change very soon. Do you get it? Oh, you will.
Oh, Scar's equipped.
At last! Did you find it?
Possibly. What is it?
It's the key to something incredibly important. Something that's going to change us all. And it's all thanks to you and me. Come, the time of miracles is nigh.
What miracles?
Terrifying ones, astonishing ones, and above all, real ones. Those are the only kinds of miracles we have here in the zone.
All right. What do I have to do?
Place the key on the controls over there and hold your breath. Come on, use the key already.
I wonder if he's like, if he's that vague about it because he doesn't fully understand what it is, or if because he's afraid that if he actually said it, they'd think he's even more of a nut job than he already is. Well, let's see. Insert Faust pendant.
Greetings, Giff. I know you have a lot of questions for me.
Excuse me, what?
And then we'll decide what to do with you.
How do you know me?
We're aware of everything that happens in the zone, but we're not always capable of influencing it. After S.T.A.L.K.E.R tried to replicate the Caribbean experiment, some of their anomalous energy seeped into the mainland. It affected a number of people, but you were the only one who sought the truth.
Who are you? Or what are you?
We are C consciousness.
Oh my
We were
god.
once 7 scientists, 7 distinct personalities.
Holy
Now,
shit, how did you
we
call the sea
exist as
consciousness
one
being
mind.
alive?
By merging our consciousnesses, we've achieved a direct connection with the noosphere. I am the representative of C consciousness.
But aren't you dead?
Since you survived, does that mean the noosphere is an extension of life?
The noosphere is much more than just the Earth's information field. Thanks to the zone, sentient beings can achieve eternal life in the form of subtle matter, pure consciousness.
But that's what the subtle world
from
is.
The constraints and limitations
It's
of
where
a physical body.
Entities live in the noosphere.
However, should anyone attempt to harness the anomalous energy, it will inevitably result in the annihilation of all subtle matter.
Everyone in the zone thinks S.T.A.L.K.E.R killed you all. How did you manage to survive?
When S.T.A.L.K.E.R went to Lab X7 with the intent of destroying our pods, we were certain that the end was near. As it turned out, even after our physical demise, our existence persisted within the noosphere.
Are you
regardless of
the zone as the entity now, or are you just
any
living
efforts to
in
revive
the
us
noosphere?
would have been futile, because the merging of our minds is irreversible.
What are you trying to achieve?
After the reckless intervention by S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the structure of the noosphere was damaged, isolating individual subtle matter images from one another.
Fuck, S.T.A.L.K.E.R fucked it up even more.
Will reinstate the right to immortality for all sentient beings in the zone, and eventually, for all of mankind. From then on, our liberated consciousnesses will gain the ability to communicate directly with one another, facilitating the free exchange of knowledge and experience. It will be the dawn of a new age.
Hold the phone, though.
So this
That
is
means
what
you...
the Shining Zone really is. I knew it in my heart.
That mean everybody would have to fucking die, though, to live out subtle matter.
And ye shall find.
the shining can rid us of the darkness that's holding us back, preventing us from hearing each other. It will grant us eternal life. No pain, no regret, no suffering.
How can we make this new age come sooner?
Yo, pump the brakes,
Board is at the
Scarlet.
gates. It's just a matter of time before they break through.
But of course. Fuck. Take care of them and fast.
Remember, I don't work for you.
You're
Oh shit,
working
Rector.
with me. Over and out. Skip, I need you to help distract the ward while I get the professor out. I'll meet you outside. I can't get the professor out of here while you're still hanging around. You have to distract the ward.
Okay, this fixed my inventory problem. Apparently it was my artifacts, because they're now back in my inventory. Question mark. We're pausing, yes. Bestow upon me theories. Okay, I cannot call you the lore master because you didn't know the lore. I will call you the absolute fucking Gigabyte of figuring stories out from just watching somebody play the game. You've done the same thing with Elden Ring, where you looked at flowers and figured out the lore of Elden Ring by flowers. I wonder if it's because, like, I have prior knowledge from the other games and, like, my idea of the zone is tainted by things, and you just looked at it and it's like, nah, this is it, dude. Like, definitely, it's fine. The sea consciousness is fucking alive. Like, I've heavily thought they were dead, but yeah, you're right. You figured out the lore before I even got to it in the game. Give me more predictions. This will be fucking funny as shit. But you can be... You can be the prediction lore master. Well, first I need to survive this bit, and then I'll continue the story. God damn it, dwarves. Cut me some slack, man. Where's my other rifle? On it jammed. God damn it. The only sad part is I can't really talk about Stalker with the peeps that I've played Stalker RP with, because I don't want to spoil them. But I'll keep it in the back pocket. Well, that's the thing, like, the sea consciousness, everybody's like, oh, you know, they have the connection with the information sphere, but it's never at any point in the game being pointed out that the information sphere is not just that, it's just, like, the flow of information on Earth. It was never, like, explained, or at least theorized as being able to sustain consciousness living in there without a physical form, or, you know, the scientists. I guess, but would they really be alive if it was just memories? Maybe that's another thing. Maybe they, you know, like, oh yeah, we live, they're just memories.
Cover me!
How do you guys get in there? How do you guys get in there and why can't I? There's gear in there, what the fuck? You're so hype you popped out the fucking Care Bears. Somebody in here, isn't there? Good night. Is my stash still accessible? Because I need a new weapon. I cannot use this one that I have because I have no ammo for it. I guess I'll need to use an ASVAL because that is one of the few things I still have ammo for. Pistol is kind of low on ammo. This. Speedy, I'm definitely saving this in my stash. My suit's kind of fucked up. I hope I'll be able to fix it soon. New rifle, new pistol, let's get it on.
There are wardens near the railroad tunnel to skip. You know this?
I'll move to cover.
I need cover!
Hey bro, can you give me your exoskeleton please? I kinda need one. Getting banged up real bad here. They've taken some armor piercing rounds. God, that's your big group award. These shots is solo. Can't actually land it properly. I can walk out of the way.
Alright, Skiff, get out of there. Ozerski's safe. I'll meet you at the designated coordinates.
$84 meters that way. Sorry, fucking psycho.
There's no denying I was right now, is there? What we witnessed was truly a miracle.
Sure, it was pretty impressive, but I'm having a hard time believing it all.
That's because we were so rudely interrupted. Faith always begins with doubt, but it also culminates in knowledge. Doesn't matter. We'll find another way to contact the representative. We'll need to locate the X Network Center, where all the visiographs are linked. The problem is, we don't know where it is or how to get there. It's time to go legend hunting, Skiff. We need S.T.A.L.K.E.R. If anyone knows about that center, it's him.
Dude, do you think it's a bright idea for you to try and find S.T.A.L.K.E.R. when you tried to, like, kill his C protection in the previous game? Don't think you'll be too happy to see.
What do you know about S.T.A.L.K.E.R.?
All there is to know in the zone. He did what no one has ever done before. He reached the very center of the zone and revealed Pripyat's secrets. I've been looking for him for as long as I can remember. But so far, all my efforts have been in vain. Lucky for us, he wasn't alone on his journey. He had Fang, Ghost, and a doctor with him. And everyone save for the doctor is either missing or dead.
Wait, hold on a second. You should know that you found him, because you chased him to the CMPP. You also should know that the reason why some of his buddies from his group are dead is because of you. Or rather clear sky, because they had to like take out some of them while you're chasing S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Does S.T.A.L.K.E.R. not remember anything from when... from like before the failed assault on the CNPP? Oh boy, that's something extra. Huh. So if he doesn't remember that, he probably doesn't know a lot of the other bullshit that he went through. What the sea consciousness did in other situations. I'll go for a quick bio, because it seems like this is gonna keep going, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back at this. So S.T.A.L.K.E.R. doesn't remember that he found S.T.A.L.K.E.R. Unless he's implying that he's been looking for S.T.A.L.K.E.R. after the failed raid on the CNPP. There's a possibility. But I'm also reading this as he doesn't remember what he did before he got brain blasted the second time.
So, what are you gonna do next?
You should be asking what you're going to do. To find S.T.A.L.K.E.R., we'll need to track down the doctor. He's the only one from S.T.A.L.K.E.'s group whose whereabouts aren't a total mystery. He's a legend in his own right. He materializes out of thin air, heals everyone he encounters, even mutants, and then vanishes without a trace.
Okay, where do I find him?
I have no idea, but he's often sighted in the Red Forest. Listen to the local tall tales. There's always more truth to them than meets the eye. At the very least, you'll get a break. I have a feeling you could use one,
Yeah, he kind of is. I already have one of the suits, Scar. But thank you, I guess. Hey, door's locked. You want me to just go back out the fucking sewer? God damn it. Scar, man.
Hello, hello.
Are you fucking chipper?
I'm not saying goodbye.
Alright, back out the sewer we go. The doctor is known to be like the guy that just saves everybody. No, it's a running theme. If you get fucked up in the zone and you get dragged back to like safety and you're still alive, it's usually because the doctor was there. Oh, this place is full of dead people, so I cannot buy supplies. Can't get in there, god damn it. Put the suit away, because I don't want to be carrying it with me. And now I need to go to the Red Forest. I guess my first port of call should be Rostock, so I can fix my gear. Unless, can I just... Okay, it does not let me sleep in this bed, so I cannot. Okay. Underberry. Was ist das? Oh fuck. Maximum endurance, maximum rods, okay. I guess I remove these two. And use this. That should counteract the maximum with the maximum. Can I put this on? No, I start taking rods, okay. Fair enough. Something's shooting at me. Off, man.
Stalker, this is Sherba. While the professor was busy getting plastered, I went through the papers you brought back from X5. And guess what? Leaving Malachite was the right call. I think I've stumbled upon something they all overlooked. Even Vupalov himself missed it. But it's just a theory. I need to put it to the test. To do so, I'll need callers. Can you help me gather some?
Alright. Tell me where to find them.
I've detected a few caller signals, but the locations are approximate. I'll forward you the coordinates, but you'll have to pin them down once you're on site. Just make sure to bring me the entire batch. I don't want my work interrupted by one sample at a time.
Okay. Where are they? One's actually nearby, okay, so I'll probably have to take care of that now. Before I head out any further. Want to leave a mark on the map. Go this way? I think I can. I probably can't. It seems like it's stopping me here. I think I have to take the detour all the way like this. Ow. Damn shard anomalies. Unironically, I still think that Faust is less psychotic than S.T.A.L.K.E.R. because I don't think Faust's intention was to kill people to have them live in the subtle world. I think he just wanted them to know what he knows, that, you know, the zone is this living entity. There's a bloodsucker there. I see bloodsuckers. Yeah, like, personally, if that's S.T.A.L.K.E.R's thing, I think that is my choice. I do not think I would let S.T.A.L.K.E.R just kill people for the sake of making them all live in the Shining Zone. Because that's very different from just telling them, hey, this exists. You have choice. Oh, there's flushes up there trying to get to me. Yeah, like Faust is one thing. He just wanted people to know the happiness of, or at least how he found happiness of in knowing that the monolith real. Not necessarily the monolith device, but the fact that the zone seems to be a living entity. S.T.A.L.K.E.R would just kill everybody for the sake of all of them living in the subtle world, just with their consciousness and not their physical form. Wonder what Richter's take is on this, because it seems all three of them have this knowledge of, you know, the zone being more than, well, what you can see at a glance. I wonder what S.T.A.L.K.E.R thinks, if we're meant to be finding S.T.A.L.K.E.R now. Because he most likely has his own take on it, being the zone legend that he is. Like, at least so far, I guess the main goal, maybe, of these characters, like, Richter seems to want the zone to live. He was very concerned about the zone dying after the whole circus shit. Faust wanted to share what he sees the zone as, for people to be happy, slash, you know, maybe having them also hear the voice of the monolith, which is, he probably hears the voice of the zone entity and not the monolith device. And Scar wants to share the zone with people, but he doesn't really give them a choice on whether or not they'll be fucking alive to do that. Oh, holy smokes, that's the Brain Scorcher. Or the old Brain Scorcher that... Fuck me, Jesus Christ. It's dead? Huh? Hello?
Stalker, can you hear me? The
Why did you die?
coordinates to one of the colors have changed. I'm sending them to you before that thing wanders off again.
Fuck me, that scared the fuck out of me. Why did that bloodsucker just randomly die? Oh, is it because of that? It is possible that other controllers see the zone in the same way that he does. This place is full of poltergeists. That hurt. Plasma, what does that do? Dude, this zone is full of poltergeists, pyrogeists. I think I just got an artifact off of him. This was an acid type geist. Why is this place so full of them? Might have something to do with the Brain Scorcher array being here. Yeah, so these towers, this was the Brain Scorcher array that S.T.A.L.K.E.R was deactivating so that stalkers could push further up north. He first had to get this to shut down so that they could push towards the CNPP. Which kind of doesn't make sense with the current game because this is here and the CNPP seems to be somewhere like in this area. It's not really like, oh, this is blocking us from going north, because it used to be, I guess, theorized that between the Red Forest, the Brain Scorcher, and Yantar, there was like this barrier that would stop you from going further up north. With how they remade the map doesn't really make as much sense, but hey. I'm sure they can explain it in other ways.
Those scientists are fucking nuts, man. Putting a collar on a freak like that. Keep it down. They're footing the bill. No offense, Stalker, but we don't like strangers here. What do you want?
Looks like you found a caller. I need it.
Turns out you were right, Mamai. That critter does have an owner. It looks kind of normal, though.
Yeah. Listen, Stalker. My men and I are under contract to kill a mutant. The job's from Malachite. We did the job, and that collar's our ticket to getting paid. Without it, we're shit out of luck. Unless you're willing to pay us more. There are two things I don't like. Conflict, and making long trips to see women who are playing hard to get.
Oh, only 1,500 for the collar, dude. I'll just buy it off of you.
Alright, I'll buy it. Even though it's a fucking ripoff.
And no one's getting hurt. I've come to appreciate that in my time in the zone.
Man, you know what? Fuck it. Mercenaries that don't try to blast me? I'm down.
No one's getting hurt until Daughter's nuke catches wind of it.
Catches wind of what, exactly? That I took out a mutant that was getting in the way of their research. And saved on her precious budget to boot.
Mamai, you old.
Yeah.
Oh, this place is full of fucking mercenaries. Holy shit. What did you even kill that you needed this many guys? You took care of all the pyro guys anyway, so that's definitely not what you're hunting. Unless it was that bloodsucker that randomly died outside. That was actually meant to be in here. Nice to see that they're taking us back to some old places, even if it's just for sightseeing. I would try and find a way in here, but I want to keep going with the main story quest because it's very intriguing. Another thing that I just randomly thought of was maybe Faust could see the zone like that because he had the implanted controller abilities, but he also retained, you know, his intellect and humanity as opposed to, you know, the mutants. And again, I don't think anybody's tried talking to a mutant controller to see, you know, oh, how do you see the zone like? Zone, please. That was too close for comfort. Yeah, what's... You know, with Strider saying that Faust does really care for, you know, his Monolith / Noontide brothers, I don't think Faust's intention was for the Wish Granter to be activated and the Monolithians to go back on their usual, you know, killing sprees. Really? Another bloodsucker? I literally just killed you guys here. But these anomalies weren't here when I first passed through. These only came up now with the rain. Interesting. Unless I took the wrong way. Nope. I mean, it's not useless. You can get some giga enjoyment out of games because you can see things, you know, you can piece the lore together and not just look at the game and be like, Okay, up, and then northeast for us. Like. I mean, if doing something in a game would require lore to figure it out, you'd have that doubt instantly. Also, it is amusing how you have a much better grasp of Stalker lore than the staff on the servers like Stalker Z, where supposedly they ran that for ages and they still have no fucking idea what they're talking about. I mean, you get some sick mileage out of it in Baldur's Gate 3 then. It's very tabletopy. I wouldn't fucking let you play on Stalker Z anyways. And fucking serve as a fucking shithole. There's better ones out there. Isolation just needs to relaunch. People are better there by far. I still have to stress out staff by just lore checking the guy that set up like events and shit, but they did way better. Yeah, it being first person early is a bit of a detriment. DayZ can be played in third person. It does have support for that, but yeah, the servers we played on there are first person only. You impressed me figuring that shit out. I was fully under the assumption that the Seacon is just dead. Apparently not. My compass went red, something's trying to kill me. I mean, it was kind of like out of the way, so, you know, you had to find the sea consciousness vats. Otherwise, you'd just go straight to the wish granter and boom, that's it. Just game over. But the devs hit it a bit and they had like a... It was a squad, the Monolithians called like Crystal or something, that were the ones specifically there to defend the sea consciousness. So you fought like just the strongest Monolithians ever to try and get them. God, I'm out in the open and somebody's gonna start fighting at me. I mean, I assume that he was dead. For all intents and purposes, you know, they showed it as if he was alive, but we found his PDA and all the other stuff, so it was like, that's spooky. Like, is he actually dead? Also, holy shit, what the fuck is in there? console back because I can't use this with what I currently have equipped, although I could maybe try and upgrade my suit. This, put Pebble back. We'll sell one because I don't want to use plasma, thermal protection medium, radiation medium. I don't think I have one of these. I don't.
So, where was I?
Put the ASRock back. Guess I'll try and fix my clusterfuck. Unless I can find a better rifle. Maybe one of these. Seems to be a more upgraded, I think.
You made the right call. What can...
Ooh, assault rifle silencer. Okay, we buy one of these. I need to have one on hand. Should strap it on my GP37 because I do have one now. Use that instead of my clusterfuck. Do I need more med kits desperately?
Don't even bother going...
Oh, Birch, do you have anything for us?
Come in. Ask away. The best defense...
You don't seem to have anything new or better. Fair enough.
Take care.
Oh, technician.
Need something fixed? Will your...
26k too. Fuck balls. No, I might as well because it's literally the only one I have. That's like good enough at this point. Don't have the blueprints for that. Could add more C protection, but it's not that great. That's fine.
Come back. You need something fixed? Willie?
I remove this. Built-in site. I'm not sure.
Come back in.
Just gonna go outside here and test it. There's a little bit of magnification. It's not too bad. I'll use for now. It's kind of bulky, but oh well. Let's see, so I'm going to be sent to the Red Forest now, where I have 2 missions, 3 on the west side, and the main mission over here at times, which is, I believe it's sending me to Forrester from the looks of it. Cool. Right. It's quite late, it's almost 3 AM here, so I will probably be stopping here for now since we got to a city and we can bing chilling for a bit. I will most likely maybe continue this tomorrow so that we can uncover more of this crazy ass story that's just been flipped upside down after the Duga. So yeah, I will most likely catch you around tomorrow, and thank you very much for watching. Hope you all have a lovely evening or rest of the day.